Stellenbosch University has an eye on the future of the continent, and obviously it's active in a global setting in terms of its research and its academic endeavors. As a business school and then as an executive development element within the university, we are a truly African entity. We have an empathy for the markets that we operate in, and we operate in 13 different countries across Africa already. And executive development as a private company, we are partly owned by the university, but really importantly for us, we're proud to be also partly owned by Black South Africans who are shareholders, and these are individuals and companies that are passionate about leadership and executive development. We also have the distinction of being one of very few schools around the world who are what they call Triple Crown accredited. So we have accreditations from AACSB, AMBA and EQUIS, and the importance of that is that although we're an African school, we have international accreditations. From a quality point of view, we are being benchmarked with the best in the world. Executive development at Stellenbosch is all about innovating and designing learning interventions, because we realize that what we are doing is facilitating interventions that support the strategies of the companies that we work with. There is that opportunity for people to come and experience the hospitality locally. And the town of Stellenbosch itself is absolutely beautiful. But then we understand that not everybody is in a position to be able to travel, and so there's two alternatives. One is that we can host Stellenbosch interventions either in companies, on premises that companies are able to identify, and then also expanding digitally, and we already have that in place. Leadership in Africa is as complex as it is anywhere else in the world, and in some ways perhaps a little bit more complex. So the ability of leaders and executives on the continent to be able to cope with high levels of complexity requires high levels of resilience. And it's something that we pride ourselves in, that we are really focused on making sure that we translate the research that is done at the university and at the business school into outcomes that leaders can actually use in their practice of leadership as executives on the continent.